My name is Mona Nation, and my project based in East London and Bow, to Poplar, branch of Poplar. That project, it's about teaching women in East London, targeting the women from who can't speak English, they have English as a second language, or they suffer from severe domestic violence, or also unemployed and with little children. So that's why we start our project for those women who really need to go out from their isolation, and they need to get to communicate and socialize with the other women. So we started a sewing project, and that sewing project is just to teach them the basic technique of sewing. But we started with 15 women, but we grow up, and because of the Scarman Trust, we were able to get funding for this project. So, and that funding, we were able to buy all the tools, all the equipment, material, fabric, everything, and also paying for the volunteers. And this project started with 15 women and ended up with 40 ladies in the waiting list. So we thought it would be a good idea to start another class. That other class is for clothes making. The first one was soft finishing, and the second one was clothes making. And we still have 10 women in the waiting list, which is very, very good. I was really surprised to have that success. The ladies started from no English at all, and they start to write, reading the measuring tape, or writing a little notes, or writing numbers, and all these function skills were very, very good for them to learn English, communication, and also how to make curtains, cushions, and clothes making. All together give them a very good sense of achievement, and they felt like, yes, they can do something, they can be successful, they can do something for their family or for the community, or for themselves, to feel good about themselves. These ladies were able also to socialize with each other, learning from each other's skills. Most of them, they can't speak English, but by the end of this project, we felt like now they can speak English. Even if it is still little, but it works very good for them. Another thing I was really glad to get it today is the Dragon's Den. I applied, and I thought, oh, just have a go. And I didn't think that I can get any money, because I couldn't express myself very well, but here we go. I got the money because we are thinking to expand our project to make it bigger for those women who learn that skills and learning that technique to apply it in a big project. And that big projects like making full-size curtains, or making clothes for themselves, and they will be able either to sell it for their family or relatives, or sell it in an exhibition, or they can just make it for themselves. They socialize, they learn the technique, they have also mastered the technique, so they can take it as a career, or working from home, or get a job in the markets. And what we teach them is how to take the full project from nothing, and how to choose the fabric, calculating the fabric, making the time, the plan, how they start, how they end the project, and how they sell it as well, and how can they make profit out of this project. When I applied for the Dragon's Den and explaining that project, it was really nice to have the money to support those women. Right now, we are glad to get the money, and also we are planning to move on to set up a business enterprise, which will be a fantastic step for all these women to have a career in their life. And that's thanks to Scarman Trust.
My name is Dr. Femi Olaleye. I won the Community Champions Grant in April 2007 to set up an online resource for members of the BMA community living in the UK to supply them health information, point them to where they can seek professional advice and support, also to give them information that are pertinent to their health. It's a great need in the BMA communities because there's a lack of information out there. And thanks to the money given by the Scarman Trust, this website was able to be set up. On the website, we now have a dedicated A to Z of health, basically an encyclopedia of common conditions that afflict members of the BMA community, ranging from eggs, addictions through circumcision, fertility, fibroids, hernia, cancers, breast conditions, prostate conditions, heart conditions, all the way down to sexual health. It's of great benefit that we're able to provide this service because people can now 24/7 in the confines of their own privacy seek medical information right there at their fingertips. Not only that, they can send us a dedicated email asking us questions without any trick to it, or anonymously, questions that probably they might be ashamed to ask people, they might feel uncomfortable to ask their GP. They can anonymously ask these questions, and on our own part, we will pass these questions on to professionals, members of the BMA community as well, consultant gynecologists, consultant psychiatrists, name it, we have them on the other side to match them with these questions, and we will pass on these answers to these people. And on the website, we post these question and answer sessions so that people who don't even have questions to ask can read through answered questions, and if they feel like asking their own, they feel comfortable. Also on that website, we're able to update interactive tools like a web blog, a blogging service of medical content where people can discuss issues that are relevant to them or that are topical, that are happening right now in the community, in the country, that's very important to them. And finally, on that website, people can download video of the TV doctor show that was sponsored a year before by Ben Television, an ethnic media television organization in the UK, whereby I was able to bring medical specialists onto the show to discuss conditions that are pertinent to members of the BMA community. All in all, we've managed to substantially set this project up on a small amount of money, and we would like to take this project forward. We've approached more other funders. O2, it's your community award. We've been kind enough to give us some money to print flyers, which we have used to promote this service called the Ask the Doctor. Ask the Doctor is now easily available anywhere on the online on the web, www.askthedoctor.org.uk, and it'll take you straight to our portal where you find all the information, and the service is readily, freely available 24/7. All in all, we would like to make BMA Health Forum the organization that will be out there to promote any medical information, in medical education, promotional service that's targeted at members of the BMA community to improve our health. The benefits are really, very, very huge. A good information is as useful to people who will use them, but it's only available for them to get this information. So therefore, we want people to come online, get this information, and use this information to improve their health. And in the situation whereby they are not sure what to do, they will be pointed to the professional organizations that will advise and support them. And we'll go ahead to continue seeking funding from grant funders, from Department of Health, for local PCTs and local governments to support this project, so we can take it outside of Barking, where we are based right now in East London, to other parts of London, and indeed across the United Kingdom. Once again, the project is the BMA Health Forum. established by Dr. Femi Olaleye. Thank you.